Who you gonna call? I just made some custom brickheads. Let's take a look. I made 12 brickheads from the first Ghostbusters movie, 1984. You know, the good one. And the first one I made is Dr. Peter Venkman. This is similar to the official one that came out by Lego, but I totally redid the torso, fixed up the hair a little bit to make it my own, and mostly because I wanted to make it so that it didn't have any printed parts and they could be used for all the Ghostbusters. This is a really great job on the receding hairline and ruffled look of Dr. Venkman's hair, and can't take all the credit because a lot of it's inspired from the official Lego set. But let's continue and look at the next one. Next, we have Dr. Ray Stantz. To make him stand out and to give a little bit of uniqueness, I gave him the paranormal investigating goggles. I'm sure they have an official name, but that's what I'm going to call them. Favorite thing I did for this is if you look at the strap holding on to the goggles, it's actually pressed down into the hair, so it's giving that bunched up look. So that's what's unique about him. Next one is Dr. Egon Spangler. What's unique for him is I gave him an accessory. If you look closely, he's holding a PKE meter. But that's not actually a PKE meter. That's actually a jackhammer from a Lego City set. Very clever part usage, if I don't say so myself. Not sure if I came up with it. I'm sure other people have done it before too. But I'm really happy with how Egon turned out. Gave him some nice tall hair. Hair is always the hardest thing to do with these custom brickheads. I always want to make sure they're unique for every character, and I think I really pulled it off here. Next, we have Winston Zeddemore. A little bit different build for the head of this one. If you look closely, I had to throw a bracket in there just to get that mustache, and I'm really impressed that everything's nice and flush. Looks really great. For his accessory, I gave him a ghost trap, and I believe this is also used for the minifigure scale Lego sets, so this is not an original idea for me. And the next custom brickhead I have is Louis Tully, aka the Keymaster. That's right, the Keymaster. Not the Gatekeeper, the Keymaster. I'm just joking. It's hard to mix them around. I know as kids, we always forgot which one was the Gatekeeper and the Keymaster, but as adults, if you know, you know. My favorite thing about this is probably the design of the shirt, and it's untucked in the corner, and also the colander helmet. I don't know. I like this one a lot. It's really funny. First time I've built a Rick Moranis character in Lego. Maybe there'll be more. I don't know. Not too many movies to choose from. But as for now, this is the only Rick Moranis in Lego form. Next, we have the Gatekeeper, a.k.a. Dana Barrett. Similar building technique for the dress to show the exposed shoulder. I borrowed from the t-shirt I did on the, not the t-shirt, the shirt design on the previous one. And it works very well. And also I like how how I was able to pull off the tapered dress so that one leg is more exposed as well. And overall, pretty happy. Nice tall 80s hair. Very puffy. Usually I like to have exposed studs for curly or just puffy hair just to give it that volume texture. Next brickhead in this series is Janine Melnitz. When I made this figure, I knew I needed to not use the standard brickhead's glasses because she has red glasses. And I really think I pulled it off using the Lifesaver tube ring, Lifesaver ring, and kind of like this bar piece on the side to make the glasses. And I think it pulls off. This is just normal plain clothes that she wears at the office, and that's Janine. Next custom brickhead I have is the EPA agent Walter Peck. I do have some better beard designs for brickheads. However, the brackets I needed do not come in this medium nougat color, so I just had to go for that 1x4 tile for just a full beard across the face. I know, it would be better if I had a better solution like I have for Winston or previous bearded characters I did, Captain Riker from Picard Season 3, but this just is what I will have to settle with until I discover a better building technique or I get the appropriate parts I need in that color. But Walter Peck, I have a briefcase and also the envelope for, I believe, what was it, a court order to shut down the containment unit. And also, if you can check, He is brickless. The first ghost that the Ghostbusters encounter at the New York Public Library is a librarian. And she also comes with a stack of symmetrically stacked books, because no normal person would ever stack books that way. She's also floating on two 2x2 clear round bricks, just to give that little bit of levitation. And of course, this I chose the more conservative form before she transforms into like a ghoulish monster when she scares them. I just thought that translated a lot better. I did try doing the more monstrous form, but it just looked, what do I want to say? Kind of looked like Beta Ray Bill. Now, I know Lego has done a Slimer brickhead before, but totally redone it from the ground up. And my favorite part is adding these sausages, because, you know, when he goes through the hot dog cart, that's just funny. Next up is Gozer the Gozerian. Actually, my friend Craggle was able to build this brickhead before I was, and they were very impressed with the textured look of the flat top hair, and so am I, if I don't say so myself. Also using these, I didn't even know where these pieces were from. I think he said these were from Dots. I think they're octagonal gemstones, and they're just perfect for like that bulby look on Gozer. I do know some people will be substituting out the eyes, because I'm using the eyes from, is it Shadow the Hedgehog? I always mix up if it's Shadow or Knuckles that uses the red eyes. So they're not commonly available yet, but just plain 1x1 red tiles will work as well. Last but not least is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You know, for those of us who cannot keep their head clear and they choose the form of the Destructor. I did choose not to use the normal Brickhead's eyes for this, because I just seem so much more playful and terrifying, and just adding a mouth too for that smile. Probably one of my favorite customs. I just love how chubby he is. A little chibi look to this. Thank you for taking a look at my custom brickheads. I know I'm a little late in celebrating the 41st anniversary of 1984's Ghostbusters. But hey, I made it within the month. And if you want to build any of these custom brickheads, just head over to my website. Link is in the description. You get the instructions, parts list, and parts list comes in multiple forms. It's a .csv file if you want to pull from your own collection, or a .xml file if you just want to upload a brick link and buy them all at once. Also, you don't have to buy them all. I'm selling them individually or for a discount at a group rate for all 12 of them. So thank you for checking it out, and I will see you next time with whatever I decide to build next.